Hi, everyone. Welcome to this Hockey Day edition of Wild Breakaway with Mike Greenlay. I'm Audra Martin. Minnesota Wild wins and Hockey Day Minnesota seem to go hand in hand. The team adding another one here in dominant fashion, a 7-0 win over the visiting Dallas Stars. And you could tell right out of the gate they had a little extra pep in their step. They set the tone early, and they carried it out really throughout the whole game.
Yeah, and that usually happens. And when you have the spotlight on you, and Hockey Day Minnesota, it shines a spotlight on hockey. But don't think that the Minnesota Wild players are like, yeah, that's all for the young kids. That's all for whatever. No, these guys know. They're very aware at what's going on. They're very aware that this is a wonderful event and it includes them, and they elevate their game. And when they do, they come out of the gate hard. They come out physical. They got 7 different scores. They engage their defensemen. The first 2 goals were scored by Wild D-men. When they do that, they play well. When they spread scoring throughout the lineup, they play well. So this is a team that when they engage everybody, they certainly come out with a good result.
That's exactly what they did tonight. 7 different goal scorers, 13 different skaters finding the score sheet. It's the 3rd time this year that the Wild scored at least 7 goals. It was the first multi-goal night on the power play since December 1st. And even more impressive, the first 3-goal effort on the man advantage of the season for Minnesota. So a lot to like and a lot to build off here going forward for the Wild.
It's tougher to win, but if you start doing good habits and then good habits occur all the time, then you're going to be successful. And the one little run we've had so far, we had all those good habits, and those are the video clips that I've been showing of what we did when we were successful and what we're doing when we weren't successful.
Now the Wild continue the 7-game homestand with Game 3, and it's coming against the Florida Panthers, who will come to town Monday night with Wild Live starting at 6:30. The Florida Panthers right now sitting on a 4-game win streak. They've taken 7 of their last 10 games, but it was the Minnesota Wild who took them down in Game 1 of the season series. So when these two go head-to-head again, what can we expect?
Well, they are a team that can score. The Florida Panthers are 5th in the league in goal scoring. They're 6th in the league in power play goals. Andrew Burnett's got them rocking in that department. They're going to come in and want some payback, but the Minnesota Wild, they played Tampa Bay just recently here and beat them, and then they just blew the doors off of the Dallas Stars. Both of them very good teams. Florida Panthers are a good team, but right now I think the Minnesota Wild have to concentrate on their game, and I think they did. Tonight's game was them concentrating on their effort, their game, coming out of the gate, involving everybody. If they continue to do that, they'll be competitive against any team that comes here or any building that they go to.
We always hear Bruce Boudreau talking about having to string together some wins. So far, the Wild have done that. Last 2 games, we'll see if they can tack on a 3rd straight against the Florida Panthers. We hope to see you then. For Mike Greenlay, I'm Audra Martin. Thanks for joining us on Wild Breakaway.